Broadcast up, man. You can watch it. Where you at, man?
Close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, we got another one. Ha. Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
I choose you, yeah. I choose you. Come on, man. He talking about putting up 80 points and then he fucking run away. Stop being cheap. Pay for your fucking cable. You know, stop being cheap. Pay for your cable. You ain't gotta worry with no Wi-Fi bullshit. Detroit.
For me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6-4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no different. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. That hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head.
Yo, man, where this dude at, man?
East Coast, they get that bread. You end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? That's against
He said he gonna get 80 points because he got that wide receiver that's a 99. You know what I mean?
Try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6-4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Nah, nigga, please. Like, I don't live on your time, partner.
It's no difference. Fourth and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle this.
Man, listen, if I'm saying time, I'm gonna smoke before that time. So I'm ready.
No witness.
If you're gonna hit me out the blue, then it's on you to wait until I'm ready to goddamn play.
But with that gang, make a profit on top. Stay poppin'. Look, See, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 crippin'. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live with. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottom. Take two and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Yo, Lions. How you get your rookie wide receiver to a 90 overall, 99 speed, 96 acceleration, 94 agility, 94 change of direction, and 63 strength? And he's a rookie. How you do that? That ain't got nothing to do with it. You're cheating. Some kind of... Man, listen. There's no way. How the hell you do that to a rookie, man? Really? Without cheating? You paid one of the commissioners, man. I need to go check. There's no way. No rookies come out like that. No rookies come. Without cheating? That's bullshit. Man, listen, you paid somebody to make that motherfucker crazy. What? Alright. You ready, man? What state you in, man? Where you at? Michigan. Over there? And your cable system is that fucked up? Your cable system is that fucked up out there?
Who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shepherd. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murdered my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. It's Tito, she a back. Finna, guaranteed. Move back. Type of view is that on the globe? It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reasonite, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their hell.
Al final he encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todo, tu rapero favorito paniqueado, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. BMF and me, so when you copy my style, this bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides, de Colombia, all your peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now. Up to uptown, all the way down through the south. No, ain't not yet, get boy, up conmigo, yo hit me testigo, I'm the one that shut it down. Just the light from a vision that I had in the dark, tunnel vision on the bigger picture. The charts wanna play the game, but don't never play their part.
Yeah.
You ready?
Not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
Man, listen, if this is one of these hesitation games, man, you might as well just, send me. Because I'm not going to play a hesitation game if your connection sucks. I'm not doing that.
They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner and nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no billboard bangers, y'all coming up short. Take a reset. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Cleaning myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and go like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been take it, a dash all wood. Then pain in the back ain't good. Got sense but they act no good. Shouldn't say money that you ban. I could probably to the club for a year or two. Stuff between starting in a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. And outside there going forward. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my to do aerobics. Boss like P98. Boss like we write the text now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust it down, bust it down, bust it down. AMG no bust now. A mini jeans SB done to the fiends. No button down. Respectfully, respectfully. Round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. Lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bye. I'm gonna go without the eyelids. In the booth and I'm like proof and I don't understand what got enemy. Got a couple of tools that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to battle my enemy. And you rapping just for my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making the verses like Swizzy and Timothy.
Yeah, I'm here, man. What's up? I'm trying to be patient, man. So 1, 2, 3, let's go. I just sent the invite. You said you're ready. Invite sent, man. Invite sent. You said you're ready. Bomb. Let's go. Let's get this in. Why? Just hit the goddamn button.
You funny donos.
Yeah, because you got a rookie that's a 99 across the goddamn board. How the fuck you do that? He got 99 speed, 94 agility, 94 change of direction, 94. Come on, man. He's a rookie? Come on, get out of here. Get out of here, man. I don't play that. Yeah, I know. He got that fucking wide receiver out. He cheated. There's no way you fuck out of here. I don't care. Then how come I can't do that? Now, if I can do that to one person, how come I can't do that to all 58 people on my team? He's cheating. I don't care. Watch this game. Watch how many YouTube plays he throw to this dude. Yeah, it's YouTube. He's 99 speed.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, now if he comes in at 98 already, his overall is nowhere near a 94.
Matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions
and you got him up, what, 78 to 94? 18 points in 11 games? In 11 games. Oh, fuck out of here. Connection to your point has been lost. It kicked us out. Yeah, it's all right. We're going to do it again. But, nah, there's no way. In 11 games, you're going to get your wide receiver up from a 78 to a 99. Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Yeah, he's too damn fast. Of course, Sless is wide open.
Wow.
Yo, I sent the invite, man. I got 3 people watching this game, man.
8 months with no phone, dog. We aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building. We making a killing.
No, don't broadcast, partner. You doing Wi-Fi. Don't broadcast. I broadcast. Don't worry about it.
All your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth.
So then what's the problem? Join the goddamn thing. Let's get this in.
You popular.
Yeah, he know that. I got 4 people watching now. Come on, man. Where you at? Nah, you gonna get 80 points, right? Yes, you did. Stop lying. Yes, you did. Stop lying, my dude. Stop lying. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop that bullshit. You're not talking to a kid who don't listen to what people say. No, I suck. He's not getting 80 points. I said that before. I'll say it now and watch. He's not fucking getting 80 points. I don't give a fuck if I got to run the clock out from the first quarter to the end of the game. He's not getting 80 points.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan, MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants.
That's cool.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
You got him doing kick returns
From
too?
the end zone, here comes Williams.
Smack his ass. Holding.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Play action now. Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Give me that. Give me that.
And they have the football and will take over
Give me that.
at the 24-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
I don't care.
A first down carry for Barkley. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely get off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 4. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Jones.
Oh, what a good hit. What a good hit.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On 4th down, Jones.
Oh, really?
Saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty, and the Lions will take over.
No surprise, they try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Oh, that's a come on 4 and 8, because I'm not disciplined. And my team sucks.
The last
I need
run
more
got
talent.
A couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Bridgewater.
Why not?
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and
Why
it's
not?
intercepted.
Why not?
Picked up by Aaron Robinson, and they take possession of the football
Why not?
and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
I knew that's what he was doing, so I did what I did.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And a solid run down inside the 30. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Throwing, Jones. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A handoff. Barkley running left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon. On first and goal, Drake. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option. You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now Jones, gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Back of the
touchdown. Touchdown.
No, it's incomplete.
Ah, so come on.
Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out. Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Darn right. Jones throwing on 4th down. Being chased.
Oh, I threw it right to you that time.
It's intercepted.
Oh, give me.
And the Giants
That's all right.
get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
That's all right. I'm just trying to score, man. He should have caught the phone the first time. I should have kicked the field goal that time, but that's all right. He can't do nothing offensively. I ain't worried about him. I know.
Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. He's airing it out for Williams. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete.
That's
but
all right.
The contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
That's all right.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there.
That's the only thing I got respect for your team for. Where's number 6 at?
2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
That's all right. You can have that.
Crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th.
Nope, that's not there. That's not there. All right. Let's play this a little bit differently, fellas. Let's go.
In great field position. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Again, it's Barkley. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, threw it right fucking to you. God damn it.
And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And I had to, too.
In an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago.
That's my fault. Bad pass.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. That's once again complete to Chark. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And this throw will be intercepted. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
Yeah, because it was intercepted.
I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball,
give me the ball,
yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back.
No, I got possession.
Simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Up the middle with Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, I'll throw it to you again. Ain't that some shit?
And now the rookie's free. 30.
Oh, I can't get him. Now I got him. I can't do nothing with him.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Ain't that some shit?
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6
I'm just
points.
giving him the
If you
game.
want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Oh, I'm just throwing the game away, man. I'm just having too much fun. I'm not trying to win. I'm playing defense, but offensively, I'm just giving them the ball.
They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
To try again after the sack. Jones, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Bridgewater. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Play fake. Bridgewater. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
They're
going to keep it on the ground. And he is in to make it 16-0.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Now a run up the middle with Drake. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off play action. Jones out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. That ball caught by Slayton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones flushed out right. And they get Jones for the third time in this ball game. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work,
and the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Dancing. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Jones throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. High throw, but the catch is made. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. To the air again with Bridgewater. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Bridgewater. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. From the 16, Bridgewater to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Bridgewater. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Giants are right back in this football game. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jones. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
That's to Galladay. What a catch. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a 1st down as well.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. On the move to his left. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And he's got Dorsett complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Jones now on 1st down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Jones now. They're bringing a blitz. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. The defense, they're blitzing here. Jones will get this out to Barkley complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Jones. His pass complete to Galladay on the crossing route. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. He's airing it out for Williams. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Now Bridgewater. That pass caught. It's Williams. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Bridgewater will try and throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones connects with Slayton, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Decent start there to the drive. Big hill to climb, needing 2 touchdowns, also 2 two-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Jeff Okudah. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Bridgewater's throw going into the hands of Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here in the 4th quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked Picked off by Blake Martinez.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to throw. Jones. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
He's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason.